Spain defies Trump over Iran war, refuses US base access, and demands ceasefire. The war on Iran is straining one of Washington's oldest alliances in Europe. On March 4th, Spanish Prime Minister delivered a blunt speech rejecting Spain's participation in the US-Israeli campaign against Iran. He warned that the conflict was a disaster and urged all parties to immediately cease hostilities and commit to dialogue and diplomacy. Sanchez's government has refused to allow the United States to use key naval and air bases in southern Spain as launch pads for strikes on Iran. The bases at Rota and Moron are central hubs for US operations in the Mediterranean and North Africa. Their denial sends a powerful political message, even if US forces have other options in the region. The President reacted with fury. He threatened to cut off all trade with Spain, echoing similar threats he has made against other countries that limit support for the war. Insists that most Americans back the Iran war, but polls in Europe show widespread opposition. Spain's stance has quickly become a rallying point inside the European Union. Leaders in several EU countries have expressed concern that the US-Israeli campaign risks spiraling into a wider regional conflict. At the same time, some NATO allies are quietly allowing the US to use their facilities while trying to avoid public controversy. The dispute also has an economic edge. Energy prices in Europe are already rising as the conflict disrupts shipping and fuels uncertainty in global oil and gas markets. A trade break with Spain, a major EU economy, would deepen those shocks and could split Western sanctions policy. For Sánchez, the stakes are both international and domestic. He faces pressure from progressive parties, anti-war movements, and a public steel scarred by Spain's role in the Iraq War 2 decades ago. By drawing a red line on base access, he is betting that voters will back a more independent foreign policy. For Trump, Spain's defiance is one more front in a growing battle to keep allies aligned as the Iran war expands. He has already clashed with the UK and Canada over levels of support and faces domestic criticism from senators alarmed by the risk of a prolonged conflict. Whether the transatlantic rift widens or is patched up could shape not only the Iran war, but the future of the Western alliance itself.